Hello, hello, everyone. Today, we are talking about overcoming objections with clarity, certainty, and care. So, hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome to another power packed session with yours truly. If you're watching me for the first time today, I'm Heather Blaze, your go-to business coach. So, welcome to today's live. I've been helping business owners succeed since 1996, and I specialize now in starting and scaling high ticket businesses. So, if you're a coach or a consultant or an expert in your field and you just need help in getting those proper systems in place so that the right clients will consistently find you, call you, and pay you, then you're definitely in the right place. So I'm thrilled to dive into some really game-changing insights today. So buckle up, get ready to transform your approach to those pesky sales objections. So first off, if you are tuning in live, then say a quick hi and drop a hashtag live in the comments. And if you're here catching me on the replay, on YouTube, then please show me some love by hitting that like and subscribe button for more juicy content like this. I go live every Thursday. So let's cut into the chase. Okay, picture this: you're on a call, you're rocking your pitch, and then all of a sudden your prospect hits you with the classic, "Oh, I got to think about it. I got to talk to my spouse," or "Let me check in with my cat" type of spiel, right? So does that sound familiar? Well, today we're going to be cracking that code on how to handle these objections like a boss. So in the past, objections were like a red flag, signaling that the buyer wasn't ready to commit. But here's the thing: objections stem from uncertainty. So your potential client isn't sure if your solution is the right fit or if they even really need it right now. So that you get this like candid response. And we're all about authentic, meaningful conversations here. So, the client doesn't feel heard nor understood when you deliver those overused lines that they've probably heard from other pitches, those cheesy sales lines. So now let's talk about how your vibe is when you're attracting clients. Are you flaunting a lifestyle or bombarding folks with freebies? Well, today I want you to consider taking an entirely different route. Okay. It's all about showing them that you're the bridge from where they are to where they want to be and how to get them there quickly, clearly, and it's results driven. So you see, objections often arise because you're not diving deep into the real issues. So if you're not pinpointing that root cause of their problem, you're just kind of scratching the surface. And it's really time to get real and then peel back those layers and uncover what the real truth is together. So, why objections? Like, let's talk about 3 reasons. Reason number 1 is that lack of clarity. So, if you're not crystal clear on the problem that you solve, all of your marketing is going to be foggy. So, imagine you're browsing through a website or listening to a pitch and it's all over the place. You're just not quite sure like what problem they're solving or how their solution fits into your life. So it's that feeling of confusion, and it's that lack of clarity in action. So when potential clients encounter unclear messaging, it usually triggers a series of doubt and hesitations. They start questioning if, they truly even need what you're offering, or if it's worth the investment, or if it even addresses their specific needs. Now, clarity isn't just about spelling out what you do in plain terms. It's about getting down to like the core of the problem that you solve and articulating it in a way that really resonates deeply with your ideal audience. It's about painting a vivid picture of the before and after scenario, where they are now versus where they could be with your help. So, how do you combat this lack of clarity? Well, you got to start by getting laser focused on the problem that you solve and who you solve it for. So dive deep into your ideal client's pain points, their desires and their goals, and how it really impacts their day-to-day life. Okay. Then what you can do is you can craft your messaging with precision, strategy, using language that speaks directly to their needs and aspirations. So when you lead with that clarity, you empower potential clients to make really confident, informed decisions. And in the world of sales, that's a real game changer. Does that make sense? So let me know in the comments if that makes sense, and let me know if you have any questions, and then we will dive into number two. And I'm just going to take a look here. And if you want me to know who you are, you can put your name, because the app I use doesn't show me your name unless you tell me. So anyway, let's dive into number two. Um, let's see. So next up is certainty. Okay, your potential clients need to be 100% that you're the guru that they've been searching for. So the same is true for really anyone who's about to make a significant investment, a new car, a dream vacation, or perhaps a life-changing coaching program. So before diving in, any person in her right mind wants to be absolutely certain first that she's making a really rational decision, right? So how do you instill certainty in your potential clients? Well, it starts with demonstrating a really deep understanding of their problem and showcasing your ability to solve it. So when you can articulate their pain points, their challenges and aspirations better than they can themselves, you automatically position yourself as the go-to expert against all the competition. So ask the right questions and watch that certainty just skyrocket before your conversation ends. So you want to uncover and handle these objections throughout the conversation, not at the end. Okay. So you kind of think of it like this: you're having a conversation with a friend about about a problem that you might be facing. Um, and if they nod along, right, they truly get where you're coming from and offer insightful solutions. Like, wouldn't you feel more certain about following their advice? And the same principle applies in a sales conversation by showing empathy and actively listening and asking probing questions. You build trust, you build credibility. So your potential clients start to think, wow, this person really gets me. They know exactly what I'm going through. So remember though that certainty isn't just about understanding the problem. It's also about having faith in your ability to deliver results. So your potential clients, they need to believe beyond a shadow of a doubt that you are the best person to help them achieve their goals. You got to have that confidence, that certainty. So when you exude confidence in your ability to deliver these results, your potential clients they just can't help but feel reassured, right? They're just ready to take that leap because they trust you. They trust you to guide them on that journey, again, that bridge, right? So just the other day I was on a call with someone, and he said, "You're very convincing." And I said, "Look, I'm not here to convince you. I'm here to understand you. I'm here to uncover what your situation is, to see if I can help you. Maybe I sound convincing because I'm so certain in what I can deliver or not, and I'm just asking the right questions." So these are the kinds of things that prospects will say. Okay, that will really let you know if you're asking the right questions, if they're asking things like that. Okay. Anyway, I could go on and on all day about that. So let's move on to number three. Last but not least, let's talk about caring. Okay. Ultimately, it should not be about the sale. It's about genuinely wanting to help your clients thrive or your prospects. Like, show up with integrity, leave your money worries at the door, and just focus on serving, not selling, because genuine care is like the secret sauce of successful sales. It's the intangible factor that really sets you apart from the competition and fosters really deep, meaningful connections with your prospects. So when your potential clients feel genuinely cared for, objections lose their sting and trust just flourishes. So you can embody this by actively listening to your prospects and just taking the time to really help them figure out their real situation. It's also very helpful to offer a personalized solution if you can, instead of just making them fit into your process. Okay, does that make sense? So this shows that you've really taken the time to understand their specific situation and that you're committed to finding the best possible outcome for them. So finally, be genuine, be authentic in your interactions with your prospects. Okay, let your passion for helping others just shine through, and show them that you're truly invested in their success, whether they work with you or not. So to recap, what we talked about was overcoming objections with clarity, certainty, and care. Clarity. It's about clarity, right? The message with clarity in your message with that precision that speaks directly to the needs and the aspirations of your prospects. And then certainty has to do with how do you position yourself as the go-to that can help them achieve their goals without a shadow of a doubt, having that certainty, right? Finally, care is essential as you focus on serving, not just selling your offer. So if you're tired of objections, derailing your sales game, just say objections in the comments below or beside or wherever they are. And let's chat. Let's chat about leveling up your approach. I or someone from my team will get back to you ASAP. So short but sweet, that's a wrap for today. Until next time, stay fabulous and keep hustling. If you have any questions, you can put them in the comments here anytime right now during the live or even after in the replay, and I'll get a notification and be happy to answer those for you. So if you feel like you're stuck or spinning your wheels or just feel like you're throwing stuff up on the wall and not getting the results that you really want to get, maybe you're frustrated, maybe you're confused because there's so much information out there on how to get the right people finding you, calling you, and paying you consistently, and on autopilot. How do you set up that automation so it allows you to have that time and money freedom? And again, just put objections here in the comments, and I or someone from my team will reach out to you and we can set up a call. And what we can do, it's a free call. It's a free, like 45-minute-ish assessment. And this is what we do. We'll go really deep on the questions. And like I said, I'm like a GPS and a doctor combined. So been doing this 20 years. So I pretty much seen it all. I ask like very specific questions to find out like what is going on. Like you probably have these symptoms of a business that you're not getting these ideal clients, or people showing up are just like looky-loos or looking for information, or you're getting tons of objections from your sales calls, things like that. That just means something's off in your business model. Or if you're feeling tired or exhausted and overwhelmed because you're just doing it all, that's also a broken business model. There's nothing wrong with you. You're great. But your business model is broken. So what we'll do is we'll hop on a 45-minute call and we'll just break down, what's going on, what's happening, where do you ultimately want to be, what kind of revenue do you want to generate? And then I'll ask you questions as to, okay, what's your current situation? And then I can give you the exact steps to take you from where you are to where you want to go, whether we work together or not. But if I can help you, then we'll definitely talk about that. We'll see if you're a good fit. Again, I'm very particular about who I take on because I do, we've got that framework that I lead people through, but also everything is very specific, tailored, and customized to each individual. So we'll have to see if we'd be a good fit to work together and if I can get you there, and then we can take it from there. And if not, then I'll just point you in the direction of someone I might know that can get you there. All right. So that is a wrap for today. I will see you next week. Have a good one.